customers coming soon.
Well, of course, the story of the week in Denver has been the suggestive text messages the mayor sent to a subordinate. And your reaction has been overwhelming. Some of you think it's a tempest in a teapot. Some an actual tempest. And others that there's no story here, leave them alone. Well, it sounds like the perfect chance to go 360. Our new approach to storytelling to cover multiple angles and let you decide. Here we go. It all started with an anonymous letter to Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kowaleski. Talk to Leslie Branch Wise, it advised. Get the real story about her settlement with the city and her complaints about the mayor. Well, Tony spent weeks doing just that. He met with Branch Wise and with his team found documents and details of lawsuits. And in time, he did what other journalists could not. Convince Branch Wise to show him the evidence and talk about what happened. Our story showing text from the mayor calling Branch Wise sexy and asking her about pole dancing set off a firestorm. The texts, we said, were clear examples of sexual harassment. Branch Wise certainly thinks so.
In my view, it's unprofessional and not how the mayor should be treating his subordinates.
A CU professor and expert in sexual harassment law agreed.
It's the kind of thing that I could see a court finding to be a violation.
Now, the mayor didn't think it went that far.
I am saying I did not sexually harass her. My text exchanges with her blurred the line between being a friend and a boss.
So some of you think we've made a mountain out of a molehill. So let's go 360 and hear some other points of view. We'll start with city officials who asked to meet with us before the story aired. Boy, oh boy, they were not happy. They called us salacious, unfair. Others questioned the content of the texts. Jeanette Malone-Scarpello took to our Facebook page saying, maybe it's just me, but when I was younger, this used to be called flirting. So what? Big deal. And after 6 years? Please. Well, you're far from alone there, Jeanette. London Prey questioned the text too, writing, I found nothing sexual in this, and I'm not defending this guy, but where was her text saying stop? No response isn't a solution. Let's put the 360 lens on a worthy competitor of ours, Kyle Clark. Responding to someone who questioned whether we've all done stupid things in our past, Kyle tweeted, society is coming to view, I bet everyone else did it too, as more of an excuse suited for children's playgrounds than the adult world. Thank you, Kyle. And there are a lot of questions now about what the mayor should do next. Some of you are calling for his resignation. Others say not so fast. And the latter is the 360 view shared by our publishing partners at the Denver Post. In today's editorial, they have very strong words about the mayor's text, calling them galling and evidence of unbelievably bad judgment. But worthy of a pink slip, the Post editorial board writes, we are compelled to believe both Hancock's handling of this matter and the fact that his behavior appears to be isolated shows he is worthy to continue through his current term. They go on to say the mayor has a year to regain our trust and that of Denver's voters. So, to the 360 lens, and it spins back to us and our original story. We, of course, stand by it. We did the story because we believe the texts are newsworthy, along with the interviews we did with Branch Wise and Mayor Hancock. And we believe that you, the voters, will ultimately decide if Mayor Hancock should continue to lead the citizens of Denver. Now, our job is simply to live up to our 360 brand and give you the facts and multiple viewpoints. And we'll be right back.